Okay, let's see if anybody's going to tell me the sound is on. And the sound is on. Okay. I'm going to have to back up. I got a bunch of comments already, but I did send Tanner down to turn the light back on in the hallway so you guys can see the camera for the arena and Donkey Hill side of the kennels. You should be able to see it now. And happy 4th, Steve. Thank you, Patsy Parker. Jeannie. Steve, Drew, and Ivy, thank you. Talk Tina 7, thank you. And the one question I had here is the transition difficult for a dog to leave its trainers and volunteers at SDP and go on with a new individual, and how do you avoid any problems if it occurs? So what we do is they spend their bonding time here and their initial training here. Then keeping in mind that we have them spend so much time together here at the farm that when they go out that gate, really the only person that they're going to know outside that gate that's with them, talking the dog with the individual, is that individual. So the dog is naturally going to stick close to that individual. My belief is that we don't get so involved with the dogs once they go out that gate, and we allow the dog to count on the individual or the applicant or the recipient. Then the two of them can bond even further in the new environment that they're going into. I would much rather have somebody text me or call me and say, look, this is what I'm having this little bit of a problem here. What do I need to do? And I'll talk them through it, rather than say they were right down the road and then go there and then introduce myself again into the combination of the dog and the applicant, because the dog is going to remember me. So if the dog learns to count on the applicant or the recipient, and the recipient learns to count on the dog, things move quicker, they bond together quicker at home, the environment isn't so much of a stress factor, and they move along quicker. I like to call it advanced. So Megan and I really try to hold back if we can. We'll give every opportunity for the recipient to work through the problem, and it doesn't introduce us back into it. So you have a point about them leaving, and when they've worked with us for so long, but now they're going into a new phase of their life, and it's important that they realize that and they count on the recipient, and the recipient counts on the dog. And it really does work real well. Hope that answered your question. Thank you, North Jersey girl. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I just told Pam a little bit, or I could run from the command center right here. I could keep an eye on everything that goes around the farm rather than walking back and forth everywhere to make sure things are where they're supposed to be at. We're kind of on a skeleton crew today because it is the holiday. So things are a little bit differently today as far as staffing and things that get done. It didn't slow the training down any. We had ample help for the kennels and everything, but things tend to, when you get to 4 or 5 o'clock, things to wind down a little bit quicker than they would if we were full staff. And somebody brought up a question earlier about the dogs laying on the floor. Trust me, those dogs have better air conditioning than I have in my house. The reason they lay on that floor like that is because it's so cool, and they like the cool. And it's hot here today, so that's why you're not seeing a lot of them out there running as much in the fields and Puppy Hill, Flat Field, and all that. It's really hot today, and the sun is really bearing down on them. So they like the cool. So they will often lay on the floor to get the cool dampness. So I will be here today, tomorrow. Megan will Thursday, and then Olivia will be Friday, Saturday. That's the training schedule this week. I do believe they are shooting Joan to weigh at 5 o'clock. They're having a meeting of the minds as I speak on how they're going to accomplish that. Are you going down the hill, Tanner?
Huh?
Are you going down the hill?
Mm-hmm.
Throw that in the training room, please. And those
Do you
are
want me to
mine.
grab Charlie?
No.
Okay.
Is Charlie bothered by fireworks? Not so much. I've taken him to different places where fireworks have happened. He'll get real close to me, but he won't. He doesn't freak out and start bouncing all over the place. Once he knows they're there, he's pretty good about it. If he gets caught off guard, that's a little bit different. But he adjusts very well. Any fireproof sounds heard today that affected any of the pups? Any firecracker sounds? Is that what we're saying? Or fireworks? We didn't hear anything around here. Fireworks in Massachusetts are illegal, so you're less likely to hear them here as much as you would hear them, say, in Maine, where they're not illegal. You hear them almost every night. But they are illegal in Massachusetts, and I believe it's a misdemeanor. But they take it pretty serious if they hear fireworks. I will tell Blue Penguin, I'll tell Tanner, he's running an errand for me right now. Patsy Parker, Charlie is my service dog. I've had him for a little over 4 years now. He goes wherever I go outside this farm, other than if I'm training other dogs. I never go anywhere by myself without Charlie. It's kind of a life rule for me. And if you look on, let's see. I'll have to try to, if you look on Team Charlie page or, Team Charlie page, you'll see a picture I put out there of him actually alerting some refresher training we were doing. Yeah, when I say that about the fireworks, they're legal in Maine. I just got a text earlier from the town I'm from that they have banned all fireworks because of the dry conditions. So even though they're legal in Maine, they've put out that they put a ban on them for 4th of July because the ground is so dry right now that they're not allowing any permits or anything. And I believe if people are looking for Charlie's our Facebook page, I believe it's under Team Steve and Charlie Facebook or Facebook TeamSteveandCharlie.com, something like that. It's probably Team Steve and Charlie / facebook.com. For any of you that, as of yesterday, we have like 800 followers. I don't nearly get on that as much as I'd like to. But everything right now in my life is time management. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. And let me get them started. You got about 4 minutes before you're supposed to be setting up for weigh-in. We'll get Carlene moving. Yeah, I don't really get involved with the little puppies until they, when they start running and get older and start running as a group from here down to the barn or down to the little V pen or whatever, and then they start coming back, I start to get a little bit involved on them. I kind of let Megan and Pam and Grace and Carlene kind of deal with that.
I was gonna put it on there, but I wasn't sure if you wanted it.
That's kind of the way it works. I stay busy with the older pups. And we will be getting that camera fixed down on Puppy Hill, so bear with us. We'll get that going.
It's little weigh-in time.
Oh, Jerry, I'll tell you what, Jerry's right on top of everything.
Who is?
Jerry. I put something out there and she's got the answer that I give right back out so people can read it. She's good. Tell Steve I said hello, by the way.
I want to cut a hole in that tent when they get here. I need a tablecloth for the scale. Don't hold
It did work,
like
Jerry.
that.
Well, I didn't want to buy the puppies.
Tell them to get back.
Tablecloth? Is that what you-
That'd be good.
Okay. It is time for the daily weigh-in.
The
And it-
whittle weigh-in.
And it won't be my weigh-in, because evidently I'm gaining some weight. So I will see you folks tomorrow.
You gained weight?
I've been gaining weight like crazy.
Come on. You hide it well.
Welcome to the crowd.
If I ever slow down, I'll really gain weight.
Yeah.
Okay, so who have we got here?
Okay.
Who knows who these are?
Well, that's little Nettie.
Okay, I'll take Ned. Somebody gonna write all this down?
You got the book right here.
Plop. I'll watch. Hold still, David Bat.
Thank
I have
you.
215.
Okay.
This is 215.
Got it.
Bentley, no, go away.
Okay, so Hardrick. Oh,
That's Ned.
good luck with me. I know that's Phoenix here. She still has
It's gonna put
three.
this guy down there.
Okay, so Hardrick. Oh my God. The Y
She's a
thing.
girl. That one's with
This
us.
one's the girl. So this is Phoenix, I believe. Let's make sure that's Phoenix. I'm pretty sure that's Phoenix.
Okay.
She still looks green.
Hold still, damn it. Oops, excuse me. It's just a very strange way in here. Hold still. Stay still. Don't you understand? Stay. 3-4. That was very good. Thank you very much.
Wow. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Hardrick has, I had to look. This is Podrick.
With the V on the head. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We didn't get back to 0. Go.
There we are.
That's a good boy. You stay over here.
3-5.
3-5.
Maybe even 3-6.
These guys have been eating.
They've been bellying up.
Wow.
That's 6.
Bentley, back up.
Here's a chunker.
Is this Brad?
This is Brad.
3-5. It jumps around a lot.
It does go up and down.
Bentley, no! Back up. Bentley, back. Thank you. Bentley, no. You're gonna get up on that table, aren't you? You're gonna get up there and lie down like it was, you're very innocent. Right. Lie down. Mr. Innocence.
Do you want to do some questions or no?
Well, do you want to know how much they gained?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting.
No, that's okay.
Go ahead.
Sure.
So Ned went from 2 pounds to 2 pounds 15 ounces.
Holy smokes.
Really?
Yes, Podrick went from 2 pounds 5 ounces to 3 pounds 5 ounces.
Oh.
Brad went from 2 pounds 6 ounces to 3 pounds 5 ounces. And Phoenix went from 2 pounds 5 ounces to 3 pounds 4 ounces.
Oh, my.
So they've been doing quite well.
They have been doing quite well.
When was the last time they were weighed?
Yesterday.
Well, no, this date in here is the first.
Friday.
Oh, really? What happened to that?
No one,
So 3 days.
yes, so the last
Really?
year was the first. No
Yeah,
one,
that
no
we
one put
have.
the other weights in there.
Yeah, we don't have them in here
Oh,
as they did.
okay.
That's why they gained so much.
That's why they did.
Yeah,
I was gonna have it here, but I can't reach it with the mic. And I just don't bother.
okay.
Do you want me to look that up?
Huh?
Are you trying to get their sounds?
Yeah. Okay. Better take it back. Mommy's gonna think, where on earth they go this time?
Ned is, oh, hi, Ned. We got you, buddy.
Okay, so we did that. Oh, who wants to know what? I haven't got, it's not working right here. It's not working. I'm getting a circle of doom. Why is it that way? Looks like we're smoking in here.
Yeah.
Huh. And I can't click on that. Okay, we'll have a small setback here while we go round again. Oh, the little sounds just made my day. Isn't that wonderful? Little way in. We got that all done. There we go. Blue Penguin, we're doing fine today. We've had a lot of confusion because, well, here's another thing for you guys to remember. We need help running this place. When we lose power, the pumps went off in the pond, the fountains in the pond. There was no aeration of the fountain. And we couldn't figure out why and how. We fritzed around and fritzed around. Turns out there's ground breakers, switches out there by the pond.
Okay.
And so not only do we have to trip all the switches here in the house, you have to run out and hit that ground breaker thing.
I wasn't sure.
So that's
Good to
what
know.
that is, and we next time will forget, I'm sure, but somebody can let us know. Has David that built the condo been around? He has been around. He bought a cousin of his, little girl, with him the other day. Team Charlie's Facebook page. After my boyfriend of 3 years just broke up with me, hearing the pup brightened my day a little bit, thank you. Well, you know, there are a lot worse things in the world, let me tell you. Husbands come and husbands go, but a good dog is hard to find. Okay. So much for that problem. Do you update the chicken brick link for tomorrow? I did, didn't I? There's one place on the web where it is updated. I think it's along the top line where it says chicken bricks. Because I do one and Janine does the other, and I told it to her this morning when I took her to the airport. So it could be the part on our web where you click on the chicken. That may not be working yet. But one of those two does work. The new board is up. And we do have a bunch of people who bought chicken bricks on Sunday. I don't honestly know whether their numbers were on the chicken board, so we gave them numbers on the next one. But it's always nice to hear you're all looking for that, because wouldn't I love to be sold out the middle of the month so I don't have to get nervous? Oh, there was a tree that fell right at the bottom of our driveway, apparently. How are Pam's tribes? Pam's tribes are fine. What is dessert and will there be chocolate? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to be supper. Because when she started to bring supper, she heard that we had no power, so I have a feeling we're going to eat watermelon rinds or something. I don't know. I didn't talk to Harold and Wanda, but they won. I wrote the check out today. Can I turn this off now, do you think? I think I should do that. I don't know why this picture is so cloudy. It looks like we're smoking in here, but not. Lexi, why are you holding those puppies? Not supposed to handle the puppies all that much. Lexi, don't hold the puppy, please, upside down. I don't like to do that.
Don't hold the puppy upside down. Or hold them in general.
You shouldn't hold a puppy upside down with his feet in the air.
As in on his back.
You may hold a human baby that direction, but it doesn't work right with a puppy dog. The feet are down, on the down part.
Yep, on the ground.
It certainly is a lot easier to keep track of 4 puppies than 19. Okay, going to shut this off now. Bye.